Well, what's up, guys? It's November 15. Out here on one of our pieces we can hunt that we really haven't touched all year just because of how small this piece is. And I'm gonna try the decoy tonight. We had a picture of a buck move through this morning, and I'm hoping he's in the area yet, and I can try to rattle and get him to decoy in. So got the 450 Bushmaster out, guys, and hopefully I can draw one of the big boys in tonight and trigger the blast. Well, it's about 2:30, guys. I'm all set up on the ground here. I got old Bucky on the edge of the field right here. Hoping I can call this buck. I'm hoping he's bedded on this ditch line. Do a couple rattle sequences and hopefully I can pull him out of his bed. Hopefully he's got a doe locked down and he doesn't want any bucks near him, so hopefully he comes in for a fight and hopefully I can pull the trigger on him. So I'm gonna get situated and ready, and hopefully something crazy happens and it gets wild out here. So stay tuned, guys. See what happens. It's been a pretty slow evening so far. Nothing but a flock of geese or two. Might try to do a little bit more rattling this last hour and kind of sit and wait and see what happens. See if that one of these bucks shows up. So bad. That was him. Definitely him. Yes. Yes. Alright, guys, I think I've kind of settled down. This is just such a small piece of property, and this year we used a lot of cell cams in this piece just to kind of tell us whether or not it's worth coming out here. Sure enough, we got a pick this morning, opening day of all things, and end up coming out this evening. I rattled a couple times like you guys seen, and absolutely no response, nothing. And just admiring all the geese flying over, and all of a sudden I seen something coming out, and sure enough, it was a nice 8-point. I think the same one we got in camp. So hoping I connected with my shot and hit him good. So I'm gonna wait till dark and check it out. All in all, guys, awesome time out here in God's creation. Just gotta remind myself, it's not about shooting something always. It's being able to be out in God's creation, see his handiwork, and just sit in awe of it. It's just incredible every time. So you just gotta make sure you take those moments just to soak it in, take that time to thank him for being out here. So gotta love it. Sweet November, guys. Bucky, I don't know if you really did much, but you were there for moral support. So I'm gonna go walk out into the field where I thought I saw him, hoping I got him, but we're gonna find out here. I'm gonna quick walk out where I thought I saw him feeding, where I shot, and let's go from there. Blood, guys. I was getting really nervous. All right, guys. Well, Dave finally arrived. It took forever. I quick got some food and we're gonna go on the trail. So it's looking pretty good. It looked like lung blood, but we're gonna go out and find out for ourselves. So let's head out there, see if we can find him. Dude, there he is. Dude. No way. Yes! Yes! Oh! Yeah, son! Yeah! Oh, dude.
We get behind him over here.
Dude, this thing's a pig.
He ain't bad.
Nice.
He's a 10.
What a dude. Oh, dude, thanks for being with me. It's not all about the kill, guys, and a lot of times we get caught up in it, and I think I said it before earlier this evening after I took the shot. Just being out here, being able to see God's creation and see it declare his handiwork and everything is just amazing, and we're fortunate to be out here chasing these beautiful deer, these awesome creatures, and every once in a while we fortunate enough to pull a trigger or release the thwacking on him. So very blessed and thankful for this kill. Can't tell you how tickled I am with this buck. This is my biggest gun buck for sure. This might be my biggest buck.
And that's your biggest buck.
It might be my biggest buck, son. What a buck, dude. This thing is huge. Give me a hug, man. Thanks for being here. Yeah.
Yes, dude. What an awesome deer. I can't believe it.
Good evening, guys. It's the evening of November 19th. It's around 3 o'clock and I just got set up here on our creek bottom spot. Got the 450 with me today and I'm self-filming. Hoping something will move through this creek bottom tonight I can pop a few shots at and trigger the BLASTIN. So a lot of leaves are down. It's rut, and see if I can't rattle something in or call something in. That was horrible. All right, let's see what happens. Little deer just.
Meow.
Got her. Doe down. I didn't have time to get the camera over there. There's a little buck chasing her, so. Trigger the blasting, baby. Sweet. One deer down. It's still pretty early, so see if any other deer move through. God's creation. Fortunately, I had a little buck bumping this doe up on the top of this ridge, and couldn't get the camera swung around fast enough because she was kind of moving at a pretty good pace. But I ended up squeaking a shot through all the branches up here and dropped her in her tracks. And throughout the whole evening, I probably had at least 4 little bucks coming up and checking her out and just wouldn't leave her. So she must be an estrus for sure.
Bam! There we go.
Nice.
That's how it's done.
Alright guys, we're trying a piece of public here. We're hiking in a ways, and we got to about like an edge of a swamp. We bumped the doe off the other side of the finger of the swamp. She ran straight that way. Got a running track right there. So we're gonna go in, ride up and over a ridge, see if we can't lay eyes on her back in there, then go from there. But I got a fresh coat of snow from last night and this morning, so any tracks we see is gonna be from this morning or just during the day today, so we should be able to track her. And like Dave said, we're gonna try to get to this next ridge, try to glass for a while, just kind of still on her way back in here, so we'll see what happens. I think Johnny just shot. Get my phone off airplane mode. I think that was Johnny. It was pretty close. No, it must have been someone else. Sheesh. Dear. Let's just see. Somebody shot.
Mer. Mer.
She goes. Come on.
heard that shot out there. I thought that was you, because I thought you were in that direction, but you were out there, right?
I was a lot farther south.
Okay. I was so confused with the directions, but I heard that shot out there, and then all of a sudden I seen a few deer running, and they were heading this way, and they turned and cut right at me. But she came in, tried to stop her, but she went behind a tree, kept going and stopped, and I was just sitting there waiting. Finally she turned and came right at me and stopped, coring to me, and I aimed kind of right behind the shoulder and shot. Kind of ran like she looked like she was hurting, ran and cut into there. And then one young one went back. I think that's the one that came back. One went over there and slowly worked through. So I don't know if that's the one that circled around and then just looked in there and just kept putting her tail up and running and looking.
Right.
So that's what makes me think she went and piled up.
Yeah, I think so.
But oh, dude, that was awesome. I was like, I'm gonna pull the trigger and hopefully it goes up.
And did it shoot right away? Like,
yeah, it shot right away. I was waiting for a click and then wait, boom. But yeah,
awesome.
yeah. She was probably 20 yards, 30 yards. Like, it was insane. Like, they were out there and then they turned right at me. I'm like, all right, they're gonna hug this, but then they came right at me.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, dude, is that her? Yeah, dude, right here. Nice. She's a big girl. Oh, phew. She had me going for that.
Nice job.
Yes. She's a big girl.
That's a nice doe, dude.
I smoked her. Oh, nice, guys. Got her. She's a big girl.
Relief.
Not sure if I got her or not. There's a pile of deer. Guess we'll find out here shortly. huge. Good night. She's a freaking tank. Sheesh. She is not small by no means. Wow. So, you know, got a camera, got to take pictures of your deer. You got to get creative. Don't ask me how it's standing, but it is, so let's do it.
It's a big boy. No big old boy.